Good evening, everybody. This is Dr. Troy Fullerton, and tonight I want to try to, in a 3-minute short video, explain how we got a Spanish language in the first place. Imagine a time when there was no Spanish language on the face of the earth. Well, let's go to Spain. Spain is on what we call the Iberian Peninsula that juts out southwest of Europe. It's separated from France by the Pyrenees Mountains, so that orients where we are. And on the Iberian Peninsula, we have the modern countries of Spain and Portugal. But way back when that area was inhabited by the ancient Iberians, several hundred years before Christ, Celts came down from the British Isles and mixed with the ancient Iberians, and that gave us a particular language, well, let's say a language puddle, being spoken there where, one language influenced another, but that's what was already being spoken at the time. Well, then the Roman Empire decided to take over not only that area, but also much of the Western world at the time, and even into modern-day Israel and all over in that area. They were a massive empire, and wherever they went, they brought the Latin language with them. However, let's keep in mind that there was no printing press at this time. They didn't have telephones, they didn't have the internet, and the Latin that the uneducated masses of people spoke wasn't necessarily proper scholarly Latin like you would learn if you went to school. Most of these people couldn't read or write, and most of the soldiers, the common people, spoke what is called vulgar Latin. It wasn't vulgar Latin because they used a lot of profanity or coarse speech. It just meant uneducated Latin. So when they brought that language, they didn't speak proper Latin in the first place. Then they brought it to people who already spoke another language, and on the Iberian Peninsula, that's what happened. Now, when the Iberian Peninsula was taken over by the Roman Empire, it didn't happen overnight. They fought the Punic Wars. They were at it for a while, but by 19 BC, they had taken over. Time rocked along, and everybody thought they were speaking Latin, but from the 4 to 500s, AD 4 to 500s, the Visigoths, Germanic tribe, came down, brought a Germanic language, Gothic, and started to influence the Latin that was already there, and they were there until 711, and several hundred Germanic word roots still exist in modern Spanish due to their influence. But again, everybody thinks they're speaking Latin. Then in 711, AD 711, the Arabic-speaking Moors brought the Arabic language, and they were there until 1492, and they left nearly 5,000 word roots on the developing Spanish language, and we wound up with Spanish.